G'day guys, Josh here. You guys having a great day so far. So now we get to talk another content creation platform called YouTube. You may have heard of them. May have heard of them. Google bought them out ages ago. Started up by two dudes where you could just upload your random videos there, like cat videos or whatever, or equals free from Ray William Johnson. You may have heard of it. It's a small platform. Small platform. I'm being facetious here. Of course, YouTube is one of the biggest video platforms in the world at the moment, owned by Google. So YouTube has been largely uninvolved with this little streamer platform SPAC between Kick and Twitch. And I was thinking, like, what other streaming platforms are there that people actually use? Okay, so YouTube being one of them. So YouTube has obviously a streaming service and also has a recorded service at the same time. So first thing we're going to check out for YouTube is the good things about it as well. YouTube has a very, very good advertisement system, okay, for both its VODs and its streaming content, where you can basically play ads whenever, as long as you play them within that stream. That's pretty much it. So like when you take a break, that's when you can play ads. You can put them on and then go back out. Also in your VODs and all your videos that you upload on YouTube, you can put the ads when you want it. So basically you can put ads at the start, get rid of them, or you can put some ads at the end when your video is ending. It's not, mishmash in the middle, which both Kick and Twitch do, unfortunately, so to generate revenue. Also, as well, the advertisers are abundant on YouTube as well. YouTube has a system where basically if you use any system word or whatever it is, or use bad things and stuff like that within the first 30 seconds or 20 seconds, you know to have clear rules on if you're going to get advertising revenue or not. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Is that, if you swear in the first 4 seconds, then I could give it to you. They've been more restrictive on this lately, but at least there's a clear line in the sand. Like, if you want to get advertising revenue, this is what you need to do. Also, the VOD system is way better compared to Twitch and Kick. You can find VODs very easily. You can find videos very easily. So someone does some recorded content on YouTube, it's a lot easier to find than if you need recorded content on Twitch and Kick. Now, also as well, it's easier to link channels on YouTube as well. So you can link your channels in the bar and you can customize the page, put your link channels at the top and stuff like that as well. So it's very easy to do so compared to Twitch and Kick, where basically the hosted channels are actually below your stream page. The copyright system is actually very good on YouTube with the auto ID system as well for some of your content. So if someone's like, clearly ripping your content, stuff like that, you can auto ID and claim monetization for it as well if you want to as well. This is generally only used by bigger companies, which kind of sucks, and is also as well subject to abuse. It is subject to abuse. There's been a lot of people who've been auto IDing things that are not theirs and claiming monetization of things that are not theirs either. We'll go through more of this in the disadvantages later, but that's one thing I want to highlight as well. But overall, like if someone is ripping your content, stuff like that as well, you can claim monetization on it and get you get the money that they generated to you rather than going to them basically as well. So you are able to do that. Now, whether it's socially acceptable to do that is another thing altogether. If you've obviously seen the YouTube Reactor video from Dark Viper, you can see the things if you do try and do it, basically the backlash that you get in the end from it as well. Not to mention as well, the 730 split is great. It's amazing. It's a lot better than Twitch, and also provides a lot more than Twitch as well, given the fact that, you can also upload your videos to it. Your YouTube videos are easily discoverable. They've also introduced YouTube Shorts to try and compete with Instagram in that area as well. I feel like YouTube is more of a one-stop shop for your streaming, your videos, and also, your story content as well. But however, I don't think YouTube Shorts beats out Instagram and all those other social media engines like Twitter and stuff like that either, unfortunately. Last but not least, consistent site moderation. So pretty much it's going to be consistent rules all about. There's obviously been some issues as well with copyright and stuff like that as well. But reality, that's like the maximum of it. It does get its free buff, and YouTube eventually do the right thing. I mean, we've had a few people who use copyright strikes on YouTube. Why do I keep saying Twitch? But on YouTube. And where they claim stuff, but it's often quickly reverted. You can, obviously launch a appeal and stuff like that as well. And YouTube are very slow on it. I'm going to tell you that right now, but eventually the right decision is made. And also, not to mention as well, you can stream and make videos in 4K, okay, which is better than both Twitch and Kick, mind you. Now, the bad things about YouTube, let's get started with the copyright system, okay? The copyright system can be used and abused, okay? I've seen a lot of people do that also as well, my VODs, and also on my VODs and other stuff I've uploaded to YouTube, okay? Where someone's claimed a right for a song that they have no rights to it whatsoever. And you had to fight YouTube for it. YouTube took 2 weeks to fight against it after I alerted the artist. But, it's still frustrating and annoying to deal with that your monetization, your main cash flow, especially if you're a streamer and stuff like that as well, is basically held to ransom for 2 to 3 weeks because of some bad apple. And there's a lot of bad apples in the scenes where they copyright strike a lot of videos or claim a lot of videos. I had one person to 2K subscribers must have just got monetization, claim all my Among Us videos as their content, and I had appealed all of them saying that they're not their content, doesn't even look like it. This guy's just trying to get more money basically as well. So there's greedy people out there trying to do that sort of stuff as well, and the YouTube copyright system hasn't really got that automated function to prevent this sort of abuse from occurring. Now the reactors part as well. Now we go further to the copyright chain as the reactors. So people post their reactions to videos on YouTube after reacting on Twitch and receiving donations as well. Mainly, Dark Viper has an entire series about this as well, and it's actually a big issue on YouTube is because those smaller YouTube content creators and Twitch content creators are not going to claim on larger YouTube content creators because they're happy that their video is being reacted to and hoping they get more viewers and stuff like that, which has been chosen to be false in most accounts where certain bigger streamers have made more money on their videos on that their smaller streamers videos than the smaller streamers themselves. Mainly also a quote said by Josh Strife Hayes, who said that Asmongold has made more money on his videos than he has in his entire career. So that's like one thing to keep in mind of as well, is that this sort of reactor content, it brings down the copyright advantage where the smaller streamers, if they do claim a copyright strike against the biggest streamer and get the monetization, the biggest streamer will just basically go onto Twitter and just dogpile them basically as well, which doesn't help the smaller content creator basically. Now, also another thing as well is about the membership system. The membership system, compared to Twitch and Kick, where they offer a lot more, they can offer a lot more, YouTube membership system is very little in what they offer. You can adjust the price, which is a good thing about it, I suppose. Like, whether it's be a $1.99 or $24.99 compared to Twitch and Kick, where it's a fixed amount. Overall, I'm just going to say, the membership system doesn't really offer too much. You can't really offer much through the membership system compared to the Twitch system, where you can give custom emotes and stuff like that as well. It's very, very hard for YouTube to do that currently as well. The moderation tools as well are severely lacking. Basically previously you could ban a person from the channel completely, but you couldn't time them out. And also as well, the only way to stop trolls from creating new YouTube accounts with the email system and stuff like that is by just going into membership mode, which is just not very good at all. There's no follower mode or anything like that. It's either 400 or 0, which is really, really poor from YouTube as well. In fact, that sometimes for the streamers as well that YouTube did sign up, some were rumored to go back to Twitch purely because of the moderation tools, even though they're getting 20% more now than they are on Twitch, okay? That they were willing to go back to the old system because of the moderation tools. And it's just basically because of the trolls non-stop. Now, the moderation tools have improved significantly since then, but, that's one of the downsides as well, where it, was a hard thing to go through. Now, for YouTube as well, monetization is very difficult to get. You need 1K subscriptions with over, I think it's 1,000 watch hours, or 4,000 watch hours. I'm not too sure. I'll just quickly actually take a look at it here as well. I actually should have researched this a long time to apply for monetization. Just gonna check it out for you guys now. But I believe the case is for monetization is... is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours, okay? So very, very hard to get into, okay? Because to get 1K people watching or interested in your content is incredibly difficult. It's more difficult than you think compared to getting 3 viewers and 50 followers, which is very easy. You can get 49 people to follow you and just watch yourself, and that's pretty much it. You can get 3 viewers very, very easily. Also, not to mention as well, browsing for streams is very, very difficult. I get into that streams server, and when you go for live, you get every single streamer that's live, but you can't be I want to see him playing Valorant and stuff like that as well. It really needs to support a 2-tag system that's easy to click and go, basically, as well. Also, not to mention as well, YouTube's mobile option is pretty decent as well. That's a good thing, but yeah. What's YouTube good for? YouTube's got the same strain as basically Twitch, where it's good for big streamers, basically, as well, because you can do sponsored streamers. YouTube's a reputable brand. YouTube do protect, make sure that it is advertiser friendly, basically, as well. Also, same thing with growing streamers with brand deals. A good area for you as well to at least put your videos. If you want to stream with the platform as well, you can do that as well. We're doing streaming comparisons at the moment as well. I'm going to say if you're growing through with good brand deals, it could be a good idea to stream on YouTube. Could migrate over as well, depending how, Twitch loyal, I suppose, because most of them are on Twitch, your fan base is. Also, if you're better at recorded content and live content as well, if sometimes streaming is not good for everyone, YouTube allows you to just go back to recorded content as well, like I'm doing right here. And also as well, with small streams as well that don't get any subscribers or any subscribers to begin with, YouTube's actually pretty good for you as well, because you can add your recorded content here and interlink it back to your Twitch or whatever streaming platform that you want as well. Or you can stream on YouTube. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, guys, the bad thing for YouTube as well, I would say, is smaller creators in general, okay? Because you get no monetization. Even though I just said, hey, you can put your recorded content here, it is easier to get monetization on Twitch and Kick than it is to get onto YouTube, okay? So if you can get subs on Twitch but can't get subs on YouTube for a variety of reasons, you're better off going to Twitch. It's a very small niche market, but that is the case as well. Also, the good thing as well for political streamers as well is a better split overall is that you can you can put your content politically up onto YouTube. However, I have to digress about this as well to put a disclaimer is that some obviously political commentators and stuff like that do get stifled out of the YouTube market and deplatformed. You may have seen a lot of YouTube creators and stuff like that get deplatformed on the right side of politics or deep right side of politics as well, due to it as well. But some of them are still on there as well, and we'll see what happens overall. So just be aware with political content as well. You'll be a bit careful. Obviously, if you're doing any gambling content and like that, you're not gonna be on the platform. Okay, like YouTube hammer down on that quite hard. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for my 3-part series for what's better for streaming, YouTube or Twitch or Kick. I guess say overall, I'll probably release another video as well with my opinion on what's the better platform. But I will see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the videos.